It's been over 5 years since Kevin Feige brought Mahershala Ali up on stage at San Diego Comic-Con and announced, guess what, guys? We're going to do a Blade movie. It's going to be awesome, and we've got the guy who wants to do it. And Mahershala Ali, somebody who is very well respected as an actor, seemed like he was stoked to be doing this. But here we are, over 5 years later, and not a single frame of footage has been shot for this movie. And in fact, it just got announced a few days ago that it's losing another director. This is now like the 6th writer that's left and the 2nd director. And the first director left a few weeks before production was supposed to start. Now you have this production supposed to start on Blade. Another director up and leaves. Now, whether he was fired, whether he left because he was tired of it, who fucking knows? And this is all following reports that Ali is very, very furious, and he's pissed off that so much time has been wasted on this project. Even his lawyer came out. Mahershala Ali's attorney came out and made a statement about this shit show. The craziest thing in my professional experience. I want to get to the actual quote. Here it is. That deal was in 2019, and they still haven't shot it, which is pretty much the craziest thing in my professional experience. And at this point, they're going to be very lucky if they get things together and actually get it filmed in time for its 2025 release. That would be 6 years since it was first announced. That's obviously an embarrassment. Fans are slamming Marvel over this because this should not be hard. It shouldn't be difficult to do a Blade movie, but the reason it's become difficult in a lot of people's eyes is because of what the MCU has been doing for the past 5 years. And it's not just as simple as making a movie about a male hero. Instead, there has to be something else. There has to be a female sidekick involved. There has to be a female who usurps or overtakes or in some way outshines the male hero. We've seen that constantly. There's a reason people call it the MCU. And back in 2019, Kevin Feige himself, 2018. Man, my years are getting mixed up. Back in 2018, Kevin Feige himself said they wanted to get to a point where there are more female heroes and villains in Marvel than there were male. Well, they're well on the way for that. And apparently that was a lot of the problem with Blade as well. Interestingly enough, it's not just fans. It's not just Mahershala Ali's attorney that's making noise. It's also the real Blade. And I mean the real Blade himself. Wesley fucking Snipes, who, if I'm being quite honest, I would be more interested in seeing another Blade movie with him than I would be with the reboot. I don't care how old he is. I don't give a shit about any of that. This guy is fucking Blade. But even he had something to say about this. Blade, lordy, lordy, lordy. Folks still looking for the secret sauce, riding snowmobiles in traffic, kind of rough. Daywalkers make it look easy, don't they? Hashtag Daywalker click, hashtag Blade, hashtag Marvel. That obviously certainly got a lot of attention from people. And you even have Wesley Snipes, Blade himself, basically trashing Marvel for the embarrassment that this is, because it is embarrassing. This is not something that should be difficult if you're just going out there to give a fun, entertaining story to fans. But that's not what this is. That's never what this was meant to be. That's likely why they're having so many fucking problems with it. Because right now at Marvel, it doesn't seem like they can make a project without some sort of ulterior motive involved, some sort of agenda involved. We'll see what happens with something like Deadpool, Wolverine. I think that movie is going to be massive. I hope that they just continue to make fun of and shit on Disney and Marvel the entire time. That's what they should do. But when it comes to the rest of the MCU, I'm not sure if anyone has any excitement anymore after everything we've seen. And even Wesley Snipes, the man himself, calling out Marvel for this bullshit.